Hey guys, it's AraleDBS bringing you another deck profile. I uploaded one mono blue Goku deck for people who just started when I first started the channel. But this is an update. It's more, I wouldn't say competitive, but more playable, and it's better. So our starter is started at Goku, Super Saiyan Godson Goku. So skill, you can't read it, but I'll bring it up so you guys can read it. Pretty sure everybody knows what this does. It's not focusing. There we go. So when this card attacks, choose up to one of your blue energies and switch it to active mode. And obviously, like every other Awaken, when you are at 4 life or less, draw 2 and flip it over. So the flip side. I honestly don't know what the SS means after the first Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Son Goku, the Soul Striker. Like maybe it does mean Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. It's pretty weird. So let's see, this focus is faster. Alright, permanent. During your turn, if you have 5 or more energy, this card gets plus 5,000, which is super nice, and then it's 20k for just having 5 energy. Then when this card attacks, draw 1 card, choose up to 2 of your blue energy, and switch it to active mode. So very nice card, great leader, one of the top tier leaders at the moment too, and it's just so easy to get by buying it into a simple structure deck. So let's get started. Well, with the ones first, I like going in order first, with the numbers. So 3 Bulma Gotham, so I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this does. When you play this card, look for your deck for 4 cost or lower Whis from your deck and add it to your hand. So right now there's only 2 targets, the Ramp Whiz or the Blocker Whiz. And the one that can't be popped. Well, the blocker can't be popped, targeted Whiz. Next we have 4 energy boosted Majin Buu. Just a simple 1-drop. When you play, you draw a card. And then we are playing, I apologize for that little glare. 4 Kind Saiyan Son Goku. So when you play this card, look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck, which is up to 1 blue Son Goku that you find and add it to your hand. And then shuffle your deck. So those are all the ones, very nice. I'll show you guys some little cheesy plays at the end that are just fun and easy to do. Alright, let's get on to the 2s. So obviously, since we have a blue leader, we have our super combos. Now they actually have a name. So when your life is at 4 life or less, when you combo with this card, himself gets plus 10,000 power, and you draw a card. So super nice. And then we are running 4 Unyielded Spirit Trunks. So I personally like this card. You usually always have an energy active, 1 or even more energy active. When you're playing this deck, early on it's alright to be tapped up, but at the same time you don't want to. So during your turn, when you combo with this card, choose up to 1 of your energy. Oh, come on, focus. Choose up to 1 of your energy and switch it to active. So what's really nice about this that you can make with blue leaders. Your leader has to be blue too. I forgot to mention that. Your leader card is blue. Choose up to 1 of your energy and switch it to active mode. The thing that's really nice about it is that you can untap any energy. So let's say you're playing blue, green, blue, red, blue, yellow. You can untap a yellow energy to do other stuff too. So super nice card. So this card isn't, it's technically a 1-drop, because you never pay for its cost. For Raging Spirit Son Gohan, it's like the Vegeta, the Frieza, and the Tien. Well, Tien costs 2. So at the end of the battle, after you combo this card from your hand, if your leader card is blue, play this card in rest mode. So super nice. It's, like I said, focus. Alright, you never pay for this. If you play, you're just drawing really bad, and you just scoop that game up. Because paying 3 for this is horrible. The thing that's super nice about it too is that even turn 1, you can play Goku, or let's say it's your first turn, but you get to attack. You can play Bulma, Goku, Buu, then attack with leader, untap, and then just let them attack you, and then you just combo with this. And next turn you have a free 50 beat stick for one energy. And that card had, and I've been playing with this test. I was play testing with this deck since around 3 o'clock, from like 3 all the way to 9. So a lot of hours playing this deck. We have 3 Whis, the Resting Attendant. So when you play this card, add 1 card from your energy from the top of your deck. So when you play this card, add 1 card to your energy from the top of your deck, like I said, and it comes in active unless it says otherwise. And what's Whis was Al, his good old buddy Beerus. So great card, probably one of the best blue cards in the game right now. 4 energy boost Beerus, 3 energy boost Beerus. So 4 costs. Has double strike, which is super nice. I apologize for that. Watch. When you play this card, if you have 5 or more energy, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. So super nice. Gets rid of problems. Can get rid of tokens because it is not specify a cost. It just says KO it. And it has double strike and it's 20k, which is super scary. Alright, now we're gonna go on to the liable targets for Goku. So we are running. I was tinkering around with these ratios, and these ratios actually having like really nice. So mighty attacks on Goku. This is like the vigilant, no, assailant Vegeta. Why is it vigilant? It just has critical. 3-drop with critical. Oops, not focusing. Well, you guys know what that is. It's critical. Oh, there we go. Critical. 3-drop, 1 blue. Super nice. It applies a lot of pressure. This is usually your turn 3 play, and then attack with leader to just untap energy. So super nice. Critical. They lose resources. And next we have 2 Overflowing Spirit, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku. Now, this card is completely crazy for just being a 4-drop. So it also has critical. I wish it had evolved. That'd be amazing. So permanent during your turn. If you have 5 or more energy, this card gains plus 10,000 power. So it's basically a 25k 4-drop that has critical, which is insane and dumb. So next we have the boss card, well, the first boss card of the deck. I was thinking about putting this before, but 3 is also a good number. And I do highly advise, if you guys can get these cheap, to pick them up, because this card is going to be a very good source for Ultra Instinct Goku. And I'll tell you guys after the deck profile why. So Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku, maximum energy from the structure deck. It's a 5-drop, but you always want to evolve into it, because it's the only way you get the effect for the turn. So evolve 2 blue to anything Son Goku, play this card on top of the specified card. Double strike, auto. When a card evolves into this card, this card gains dual attack. So once per turn when this card attacks, switches discard to active mode after the battle for the duration of the turn. So basically, you evolve over the little Goku, or even this or this. You evolve, gets the effect, you attack, and put it back up. And I'll show you guys like the little like OT little K combo. I did it twice today and it was very consistent, very nice. And it's just good. Just a good little combo. If you're playing 1 God Break Son Goku, this card is simply crazy. But the fact that it's a 7-drop, that makes it really hard to come out. You usually want to evolve into it. Even then, paying the 7 doesn't hurt because of your leader. Since he untaps, you're always ready to like defend yourself during your next turn. So card is completely crazy. So double strike, evolve for 6. Your opponent cannot activate counters against this card's attack and cannot activate blocker during this card's attack. So super crazy, super dumb. Basically, if there are 2 life, you bring this out, you attack, and then you just combo the heck out of it. And their only way they're gonna stop this is if they basically sacrifice their whole hand. And even if they live, they're not going to have a hand. Well, you won't have a hand either actually too. So you just hope they die. But even then, even just getting it to like 70k, and having a few cards in hand is still really good. Compared to the opponent having like nothing to do. And you usually don't want to, and usually they will stall you with this deck. And I'll show you guys the answer to that too. So we're running 4 objections. I just love ramping, and it doesn't really hurt either because the leader just makes this hold like amazing. It makes it reliable, and it's a super good card. And this is the reason why you don't really care if they stall you or not. Result of training. I used to think this card was horrible, and it's just I didn't really understand like what was the point of it, because they usually force awaken you. But now that I have more experience with the game, like I said, I am a judge, so I know like things to do and not to do now. I know stalling can be good depending on what deck you're playing. But like let's say you see somebody playing like a dual colored deck that has blue in it, I would suggest just rushing them, because if they have this, it steps them up a turn basically. This card should be basically like, oh, when you play this card, tap 5, untap 4, gain an extra turn, or advance 1 turn. because what this does is you're allowed to awaken your leader even if you're at 5 or more life. So super nice card, and then like I said, you untap 4, so it's basically a 1-drop. So what's nice about it too is during this turn you can awaken. So let's say you're playing blue-green Cell, and your opponent has an annoying thing on the board. You can go Cell, so you can play this, activate the first side of Cell, put a card under, kill their 3 or lower, then you can awaken, you can draw 2, put a card under, draw 2 more, and then activate that card, then activate Cell's effect again to pop another thing they have. So super nice card. So if they stall you, it bites them pretty hard. And the fact that your leader untaps 2 energy now, very if you activate it, if they stall you a lot, it's just super good, and then the opponent's gonna regret not attacking you, because then you become more aggressive. And then we run negates. I love negates. Specifically this one is just it's too good not to run. So Whiz's Coruscant, I guess that's that name. So anywho, negate an attack and then untap the energy. So it's 1 blue, but it basically refunds itself. So let's say you have 1 energy, you can play all 4 for that 1 energy, because it's just tap, untap, tap, untap, tap, untap. Super nice. And then we're running 2 Mafuba. Mafubas are basically for things like Buhan or even Jiren. It just stops them in their track, or even just Ultimate Comeback Gohan. Just a super nice card. Just remember, the only thing about this card is that it cannot stop the leader. So let's say you have this in your hand, you're like, okay, you're good, I got this. I'll just take something else. The attacks the leader, you're just like, oh, well, this is a dead card in my hand. Another thing too, I didn't realize this until I actually like fully read this card. So this is like a negate Cold Bloodlust. So as long as this card is stacked on top of another card, that card is not treated as a battle card, and its skill cannot be activated. So basically, when you negate the attack of something, their effect does not activate. So let's say, what's a good example? Oh, Gotenks. Exactly. Perfect. So Gotenks, the 3-drop. So that card's skill is when it attacks your leader card, your opponent discards a card. So this card, you negate the attack and it wipes the skill. And so you don't have to discard a card, and it's just really good. You mainly want to use it against like Jiren or Buhan, and it's just super nice because it's basically a 2-turn negate, and negates it for when they attack you, and on your turn, you don't have to deal with it, and then during your next turn, it stays on there till the end of their turn. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. Then now I'm going to go into like the little cheesy combos that I said I was going to do. Where are the little guys? Alright, here's a little combo. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, but just for players who don't know this. So let's say, so you charge, alright, you charge. You're gonna tap. Sure, you're gonna draw a card. Let's say you draw one, or any other 1 draw, you can another boot. Attack with your leader. Untap. Tap. Play Bulma, search. Super nice, just using all your resources, and you're also using cards to defend yourself as well. And then another thing too that works really well is the Gohan as well. So like I said, tap for Boo, attack with leader, leave it up. Maybe take 1 hit next turn just to get some resources from your life. And then if they attack you again, just block with this. And then you're most likely not going to be able to run this over very early on unless it's Cell. So, leader Cell. So those are just some little cute plays you can do. Now I'm going to go on to the nice Goku play. That's super nice and crazy in my opinion. Let's just get some cute cards for energy. So let's just say this is your energy for God reasons. I don't know why you charge negates and stuff. Alright. So you play this. Super Saiyan God Spirit, Super Saiyan God Son Goku. So permanent, you have during your turn, if you have 5 more life, this card gets plus 10,000 power. So let's see, you're gonna pay 4. Evolve it into max energy. Max energy gains plus 10,000 power for the duration of the turn, because this card gets it by a different means of an effect. It does not have the. It's because its attack is not 25k by itself. So you do that perfectly fine, but remember it does not gain critical because it already has critical. So it becomes 30k. And then let's say you can attack with your leader. You can untap 2, yada yada. You're gonna pay 6 and you go into this. So now this card he gains plus 10,000 because this had plus 10,000 due to an effect. And this card now has dual attack. So that's 40k with dual attack. That swings twice. And if your opponent does not have a big hand, they're most likely going to lose. It's even in the Q&A. You can only skills only transfer through evolve if it gets it through a different means necessary. So any subtractions, additions, or even additions to skills. So yes, it's a permanent, but since that it doesn't have a plus 10,000 built into it already, so it'd be able to 4-drop 25k for some god knows reason, which would be amazing. It would not gain the plus. This would not gain the plus 10,000. It would still be 20k. Another thing too, I would advise in picking these up. Main reason, not even for this. This will come out soon. It's going to be for Ultra Instinct Goku, because you can evolve into like the 1-drop Goku. Evolve, boom, 4-drop. Attack with your leader. Untap 2. Pay 2. Discard 1. Go into the Ultra Instinct leader, and then that Ultra Instinct leader has dual attack, which is super scary. You're gonna swing. Oh, you can't combo. Swing, you can't combo. It's a little cheesy play, and you're most likely going to win when that card comes out. So this is basically what the deck's going to become, or it will become a Kid Buu deck. I'm really excited for that 7-drop card. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this deck. If you rate, comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.